Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well on this autumn morning. So today what I thought I would do is go through some of my skincare favourites with you. So I am over 30, I've got lines and wrinkles coming through, I don't get sleep just like you, and so these are my saving grace. So starting off with the Bodyshop Chamomile Butter. So I've spoke about this stuff millions and millions and billions of times. I am not sponsored by Bodyshop. I used to sell it a few months ago, but I've actually stopped doing that now because I've now got busy on my channel, which is absolutely wonderful. But I was using this before I worked with Bodyshop and I still use it now. This is amazing. This basically takes off any makeup. So I've got quite heavy makeup on this morning because I'm doing filming and it doesn't show, and this basically comes off in one go. So this is wonderful, wonderful stuff, and it's a little bit like, it's the consistency of coconut oil. Coconut oil. So you can see it there, tiny little bit. Just rub it straight into a dry face and then wash it off with a nice warm flannel. This was wonderful for after I'd had Charlie and I really broke out in a lot of acne. This really did help clear it up. Number two that I would always use is the Skin Defense SPF 50. So once again, this is by Bodyshop, but this is the best moisturiser that I have found with an SPF in it that doesn't break me out. It's like a little milk consistency. I'll see if I can get it out for you now. It's like a little milk consistency, and it doesn't clog your pores up. It's really light on your skin, and it does exactly what it says on the bottle. It's an SPF 50. I actually took this to Tenerife with me and only applied this on my face, and I had Nivea 50 on my body and burnt, never burnt on my face. So this is a must. Also, something that I've just been introducing into my skincare routine over the last couple of months is a collagen drink. So this particular one is by Skinade, and I have been trying this for about 6 weeks now. So this has got marine collagen in it. And marine collagen is the nearest thing that you can actually get to natural collagen within your skin. It has got, I'll be truthful, it's got an unusual taste when you first try it. It tastes kind of like a vitamin drink. I think if you get some of those, you know, those Alka-Seltzer kind of vitamin things that you pop in water, and it's got a bit of a funky taste. Well, to start off with, it's a bit unusual, but I've now been using it for 6 weeks and I am seeing a mass improvement in my skin. So this is something that I highly recommend to anyone who's kind of over 30 and is trying to get a little bit more collagen back into the skin. So loving this stuff. Then we have got the Ordinary. So I'm sure that the Ordinary has probably been going around for about 2 years, but it was only recently that I heard about it. I've been wanting to bring in retinol, and this is a retinoid, into my skincare routine for ages, but I've been quite scared of them. I've heard horror stories about people saying it burns your face, about it dries your skin out, you know, just horrible things about it. But I did my research and this kind of came up one of the top ones, and it's ridiculously cheap as well. It's £6. So I'll just show you the bottle. So it comes in a little, it looks like a little medicine bottle, and what it is retinoid. It reacts to sunlight. So with it, you do need to be wearing after you've used it, so you would use this at night, so you do your skincare routine, and then you take a couple of little drops of this, and then you just put it on the areas that you need. It's quite gloopy, and then you basically sleep in it, and then the next day you just wash your face as normal, and then you do need an SPF with it, because it can kind of make your skin more sensitive to sun rays. So I've been using this for I think about 3 weeks now, and it is, once again, this is amazing stuff as well. I highly recommend this to anyone looking for a retinol or a retinoid. I was a little bit scared because it is the 2%, this is the highest one that they actually do, I was a little bit scared about using it, but the power of YouTube, I went on YouTube, looked at all the reviews, asked some of the bloggering friends, and they all said they highly recommended it. They didn't have any problems with it. So I was very cautious to start off with and used it just very, very sparingly. Now I've gone up to a couple more drops than I was using before. And yeah, I am seeing, so I normally have here like a frown line that I've inherited from my mum. It's nothing to do with me being a miserable git. And that I've definitely seen reduces in there. You are supposed to kind of keep it away from your eye area, but I've been gently putting it around my eye area, and the bags and the lines around my eyes, I have seen a huge amount of difference. So you can get this through their website, just type in The Ordinary, or places like As Seen on Screen, or Feel Unique, or Cult Beauty. They all sell it as well. And as I said, it is absolutely dirt cheap. Another product from the Ordinary range is and I can never say this word, I'm so sorry, the plant-derived squalane. So this I got because it did say on some of the reviews that the Ordinary can slightly, so your skin can just feel a little bit more dry than normal. So I thought I'm going to get this as well, because actually they do a product where these two are kind of mixed together just to dilute it a little bit, but I thought I was going to go for the full one. So this one, yeah, I was expecting it to kind of come, and I thought it would be more, it says emulsion, so I was thinking it was going to be more like the Drops of Youth concentrate, more thicker, but actually this is more like a bit like a facial oil, you can see it. It's more like a facial oil, and yeah, it's really kind of very, very fluid, but it smells gorgeous. It's kind of feels like more luxurious. That's what I'm trying to say. It feels more than a moisturiser. It kind of, you feel it when it's going in. It is extremely hydrating. And even though I've still got adult acne spots on me already today, this didn't congest up my pores at all. It felt lovely going on. It just, like, you kind of, during the day you didn't feel like it was getting, with some moisturisers or some hydrators, I can feel it kind of getting sticky during the day, and this didn't. This dries straight into your skin, but at the same time you feel really, really hydrated. So I think that was about £5. As I said, the whole range of The Ordinary is so super, super cheap, and this is why I was slightly worried about buying it, because I thought, well, if the good product, why are these so cheap? But they are the baby brand of, where is it? Declaim, which I think is a French or Canadian brand. They do a lot more higher price products, but this is kind of the baby, but this is actually winning loads and loads of awards. The retinol, I think, was Red & Company's #1 buy. It's been in Glamour, it's been in loads and loads and loads of magazines, and it's winning loads and loads of awards. So it's definitely the range to be looking at, is The Ordinary, so go and have a look at it. And then finally, I have been using this for about 12 months. It's the Bodyshop Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleep Mask. So what I have been doing is, because you shouldn't use retinol or retinoids every single night, I have been doing 2 nights on of the retinol, so doing my skincare routine, 2 nights on of the retinol, then I've been doing 1 night where I am doing like either a face mask or a facial scrub, because what it's doing is it's basically removing like the top layer of your skin a little bit, so it's kind of, yeah, it's getting rid of all the old yuck sort of thing and helping the fine lines, so you need to kind of scrub it off. So 2 nights on of the retinol, and then 1 night I have been doing a facial scrub or a face mask, and then I have been putting the bouncy sleep mask on. And if you haven't heard of this, where have you been, basically, because this is just immense. So this looks a little bit like a blancmange, and you kind of put it on after your skincare routine and you sleep in it, and the next day your face looks 10 years younger. It is just amazing. And it is also, it's really hydrating as well. It's great. I've had a really bad cold and cough recently, and I've been using this a little bit more often, so I've been using this about 3 times a week, just because my skin's been kind of so dehydrated and so knackered looking, so I've been using that a little bit more. But yeah, so they are my skincare favourites for winter, and particularly if you are over 30 and needing a little bit more from your skincare routine. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this today. If you have, please give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. So I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.